a busy summer schedule? I know I do. Hi, I'm Julie Gardner with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. Today I'm here at the Texas Beef Council where we're going to create some meal options to simplify those hectic schedules. Today we're going to be marinating and grilling a flank steak. A flank steak is a great option to grill. One, it's a lean cut of beef, offering only 154 calories and 6 total fat grams for about a 3-ounce serving, so it's a very healthy option for the entire family. Now, since it is considered one of the less tender cuts of meat, we are going to have to marinate, and marinades are a great way to add flavor to any beef. Let's get started with our marinade, and I will tell you it's a very simple one. It's one that uses very common ingredients, probably ones that you already have in your pantry. We're going to start with 5 cloves of garlic, which have been pureed. To that, we're going to add a 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Now, when choosing soy sauce, if you're trying to watch your sodium, you may want to use the reduced sodium version. To that, we're going to add a 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar. And then finally, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of olive oil. Once we get that into just a simple sealable plastic bag, we're going to add our flank steak. We're going to seal this up, and what we really want to do is we want to kind of move it around there to get those flavors melding into that steak, and ideally we would want this to set and marinate overnight, 18 to 24 hours. A great marinade has 2 things, an acid and an oil. In this marinade, the red wine vinegar is the acid, and that's actually going to help break down the muscle fiber to tenderize the meat. And the oil, of course, that's going to hold all the flavors together and really enhance the flavor. Now, ideally, as I said, you'd want that to marinate overnight. So I have one that we've been marinating overnight, and we're going to get ready to put it on our grill. But before we do, let me tell you a few things about grilling. As you can see, I'm using an indoor grill, but these tips would also apply to outdoor grills or even grill pans that you may use indoors. Now, one of the things that you want to remember is you want to heat your grill to about 400 degrees. You don't want to get the temperature too hot, because if you do, that could actually cause the beef to char on the outside and leaving the inside at a less desired doneness. Now, as we get ready to put this on the grill, we also want to remember that we're going to grill the entire time at a medium to medium-high heat. I'm going to place that on the grill. And one of the things that we want to remember is that when we're turning or flipping our meat on the grill, we always want to use the right utensils. When grilling a steak, we want to use tongs, or when we're grilling burgers, we want to use the spatula. We never want to use a fork, because that will pierce the meat and release those flavorful juices, so we want to be very careful with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this grilled to perfection, and then I'm going to show you some great meal opportunities for your family. After grilling our flank steak for 6 to 8 minutes on each side, turning only once, we want to check for doneness, and the right way to do that is using an instant read thermometer. One thing you want to always remember is instead of going from the top to insert the thermometer, you always want to go horizontally from the side. Now, for doneness, if you're cooking burgers, you want them to be about 160 degrees Fahrenheit for medium doneness. But for our steak, we want it about 145 degrees for medium rare doneness. Now, our flank steak is one of those steaks that can create many options for the entire family. We're going to start with a 3-ounce portion served with some fresh asparagus that's been grilled along with fresh fruit. And if you have leftovers, then you could create 3 totally different meal options. You can create a flank steak salad, or you can lighten things up a little bit with a lettuce wrap served with fresh fruit and fresh veggies on the side. And finally, you could even create a traditional tortilla wrap, also served with fresh veggies. So as you can see, a flank steak offers many healthy options for the entire family. Next time you're looking for a great recipe, I hope you'll remember Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service.